All right, we have some big breaking updates. Supreme Court quashes High Court order granting anticipatory bail, asked to consider afresh the bail on merits. Accused protected from arrest till High Court decides anticipatory bail plea. This is with respect to ISRO Espionage case, Nambi Narayanan case, in which the Supreme Court quashes High Court order granting anticipatory bail, asked to consider afresh on merits. We have Harish on the phone line with us. Harish, Supreme Court quashing this High Court order granting anticipatory bail. This is with respect to ISRO Espionage case. Take us through the details.
Yes, a big development related to the framing of scientist Nambi Narayanan in the ISRO Espionage case. Supreme Court has directed Kerala High Court to consider afresh the anticipatory bail pleas of 5 policemen and Intelligence Bureau officials 1 year and 3 months after they were granted the bail. The Supreme Court has quashed the High Court's order passed 1 year and 4 months back, and therefore has remember the court was passing orders on a petition filed by CBI seeking cancellation of the anticipatory bail granted to police officials S. Vijayan, Thampi Durgadath, and ex-Intelligence Bureau officials R.B. Srikumar and S. Jayaprakash by the Kerala High Court in August last year. To balance the order, the court has protected the accused from arrest till High Court decides on the anticipatory bail afresh. Supreme Court has found prima facie merit in the argument of CBI that Kerala High Court was wrong to say that since the incident took place 25 years ago, granting bail should not be a problem. Supreme Court was also of the view that remarks in Justice Jain Committee report was not considered while grant of anticipatory bail to the accused. CBI also argued that Justice Jain Committee, after a fact-finding inquiry, submitted its report before this court in March, finding that in the light of materials available and the statements recorded, an in-depth investigation by the CBI is required, and the custodial interrogation of these accused is very necessary so that the truth can be unraveled. So these were CBI's argument, and the Supreme Court has prima facie found merit in the argument and said that the High Court should consider this anticipatory bail application afresh. Supreme Court bench also was of the view that the High Court had not gone into the material available with the investigating agencies. CBI had argued that officers of IB who had nothing to do with investigation took 4 scientists into custody and tortured them. CBI had argued that because of they being taken into custody, the invention of the technology for cryogenic rocket engine project got delayed by 20 years. Remember, CBI had also brought in the Pakistan angle in Kerala High Court while opposing their anticipatory bail plea. CBI had said foreign intelligence agencies like ISI Pakistan had plotted to derail development of cryogenic technology in India, and this arrest of the scientists is part of that conspiracy. So the biggest takeaway is that the Supreme Court has in fact quashed the Kerala High Court's 1 year and 3 months old order, which had granted bail to anticipatory bail to these Kerala police officials and IB officials, and has asked the High Court to consider their anticipatory bail plea afresh. And balancing the order, the Supreme Court has also said that till the High Court decided the anticipatory bail pleas, these accused cannot be arrested. Back to you.
All right, Harish, also we believe that the court also observed that the High Court has committed certain wrongs. It is not dealt with Justice Jain Committee report, individual allegation not examined, and that High Court should deal with the individual cases individually. These are some of the observations perhaps made by the Apex Court.
Yes, that's right. Supreme Court found prima facie merit in the argument of CBI that Kerala High Court was wrong to say that since the incident took place 25 years ago, granting bail should not be a problem. Number 2, Supreme Court was also during the hearing of the view that remarks in Justice Jain Committee report was not considered while grant of anticipatory bail to accused. Remember, CBI had argued that Justice Jain Committee, after a fact-finding inquiry, submitted its report before this court in March, finding that in the light of materials available and statements recorded. An in-depth investigation by a central agency is required, and for that, the CBI required the custodial interrogation of all these five accused, in fact. Supreme Court was also of the view that High Court had not considered the allegations and charges against each accused and had passed a general order. The bench during the hearing was also of the view that High Court had not gone into the material available with the investigating agency. So these are the 4 to 5 prima facie grounds on which the Supreme Court was forced to quash the anticipatory bail to the 4 accused given by the Kerala High Court in August last year, and in an order issued just now, judgment passed just now, has asked High Court to reconsider the anticipatory bail afresh on merits, and at the same time has given protection to all the 4 accused, saying that till the High Court completed the hearing in the anticipatory bail application and the judgment is passed, these accused shall not be arrested. So a balanced order passed by the Supreme Court, also in favor of the CBI, and also giving some relief to the accused, saying that they shall not be arrested till the Kerala High Court decided on the anticipatory bail plea afresh.
Right, a balanced order, of course. However, Supreme Court tells High Court to consider this case afresh. This is with respect to ISRO Espionage case. Anticipatory bail has been quashed by the Supreme Court at the moment. We have Vivek on the phone line with us. Vivek, this may not be a complete relief as far as Nambi Narayanan is concerned, because the Supreme Court has given a balanced order. It has, in a way, backed the CBI, which is why now the court says, the High Court should reconsider this case, hear this case once again, and therefore the anticipatory bail has at the moment been quashed.
Yes, the anticipatory bail plea has been quashed right now, and the Supreme Court has directed the High Court to re-examine the bail granted to the accused police IB officials. Now, remember, the High Court has granted bail without considering the serious charges against the accused. Now, this is exactly what the CBI says. Now, also says that the accused were part of the international conspiracy to delay development of the technology for cryogenic rocket engine project by India, and accused has colluded with foreign powers. Now, this is a big development related to the framing of scientist Nambi Narayanan in this case. Now, the Supreme Court has directed Kerala High Court to consider afresh the anticipatory bail pleas of 5 police and intelligence bureau officials 1 year and 3 months after they were granted release.
All right, so Supreme Court setting aside the orders passed by Kerala High Court, granting anticipatory bail of 5 former police and intelligence bureau officials in the case related to the alleged framing of ISRO scientist Nambi Narayanan in the 1994 ISRO espionage case. Thank you, Vivek, for bringing all the details. So the court, in fact, remitted the bail application back to the High Court and asked the High Court to decide the same as early as possible, at any rate within a period of 4 weeks. Supreme Court also granting protection from arrest to the accused for a period of 5 weeks as an interim arrangement till the High Court, in fact, finally decides the matter. So Supreme Court setting aside Kerala High Court order in the ISRO espionage case.